want? Down, dude. I'm down, dude. Get some music on. Let's get some music. Oh, we gotta fix this thing here. Gotta fix it. Let's see. Bluetooth is on. Oh, it does multiple connections. God damn it. In Japan. Sup? Sup, dance? Dance, mom. Dance, mom's lover. You love your dance mom. You're a dude. I know. Hold on, let me try to fix that. I have a weird thing with my iPhone. I'm toggled. Let me see if I can fix this here.
On the bread.
Huh?
Get it up.
I got I cooked rice. You eat rice. Well, you don't want rice. You want bread. Are you going to be eating this for days? It's up to you. You want bread? I can do bread. I wish you had told me. I would have made you, you want toast?
Rice fine.
Good. I don't know. I made rice for your mom. She didn't eat any this morning. What the fuck, dude? I get up late, made the rice. She didn't turn it. It's good for you. All right. A Japanese breakfast. Rice. This is Japanese breakfast. Rice, fried egg, right? A little pepper on it, and bacon. That's it.
Making that Japanese breakfast.
Huh?
That's not a Japanese breakfast.
Your mother loves it. That's what she drinks all the time.
Yeah, but it's not Japanese breakfast.
How come it's not a Japanese breakfast if your mother, and she's Japanese, makes it all the time? She eats it. Yes, she does. This is her favorite. Every day she wants to eat this. It's like, this is what she calls this Japanese breakfast. We would never eat this. This isn't Western. What country?
Japanese.
Then where does it come from?
It's not Japanese.
It's not American. I can vouch for it. This ain't American. It's 9:30 in the morning. Where does this come from? We're going to call this Chinese breakfast? Okay, we'll start calling it Chinese. Chinese breakfast.
It's like mixed.
Here. Well, it ain't Western. Nowhere we would never eat this in a million. You will never find this.
How about if the rice was bread?
If the rice was bread, then it's Western.
Okay, then it's mixed.
It's fusion. All right, what you know what we call that, Tommy?
Fusion.
Fusion. All right, we figured out what it is. It's fusion. Dude, are you Antifa? That's the Antifa flag. You believe in Antifa? You believe in Antifa? Are you an Antifa, dude? Are you Antifa? The American flag is the Antifa flag. You know that, right? Right? You understand the American flag. Why is the American flag? All right, dance mom's lover. You like you're fucking your mom's dance teacher. That's crazy. And does your girlfriend know that you're fucking a dude? Because your mom's dance teacher is a dude. Last time I checked. The American flag is the Antifa flag. Anti-fascist. King George was a fascist, right? We rebelled. We took up arms. We fought for America. Right? America's Antifa. Have you ever heard of the Don't Tread on Me? Don't tread on me. Trump is treading on those Epstein files, treading on Americans, right? Treading on the people. Now the picture I used on it. I'll put away these dishes. Do the dishes. How's everyone doing? This guy's a gas slinger. What does that mean? What does a gas slinger mean? Gas slinger. What is gas slinger? I tell you what, I'll sling some music for you. I'm going to sling some music, Mom. Are you a Trump supporter? Type a 1 in chat if you love Trump. If you love Trump, type a 1. I got music for you. You love Trump? You love Trump? Are you Trump? You love pedos? You like that pedo? A million times. Trump is in the Epstein's times more than 1,000,000 times, it turns out. Why the fuck is Trump in the Epstein files more than 1,000,000 times? You think? What are the odds? What are the odds? All right, so look at a probabilistic state. Let's look at probability. Let me help you out there. All right, welcome to the channel. Look at that. You won the prize, Dance. You're now moderator. You get to whack. When you see the dipshits, like dog down there, go ahead and give him a little love. You know, go ahead. You can give him a 10-second love. Time him out for 10 seconds, a minute, 5. Give him a little love. Give that little dog a little love. Spank that dog. Spank it. Teaching, tripping with Dance. Put on some music here. Let's put on some channel music. All right. What do you guys? Let's put on some kneecap. Anyone? Type of 1 in Donald Jew Trump. Type of 1 in chat. It's Donald Pedo. It's not Jew. Nothing wrong with being a Jew, dude. I'm gonna punish you, corn plum. I gotta educate you, dude. Alright, I gotta remove you. You just lost. See? Easy come, easy go. Don't Jew. Nothing wrong with Jews. Right? Nothing wrong with Jews. Right? Pedo. Donald Pedo Trump is more like it. Alright? May as well boot me. Go ahead, dog. Boot the corn. Boot corn out of here. Go ahead, dog. Are you still in here? Dance, go ahead. Boot. He wants to leave. He can leave. Dude, don't be calling. Nothing wrong with the Jewish people. They were persecuted. Just like the undocumented are persecuted. Now, the leadership, right? Netanyahu, right? They're not Jews. They're Zionists. You know, Zionists. Donald Zionist Trump would be okay, right? But not Jew. No racism in here, right? A Jew is just a person. A Zionist is a murderer. You know, Epstein was a Zionist. He worked, his best friends, he worked for Mossad, his best friend. All right, there you go. How does that feel, Dance? How's that feel, lover? I'm going to call you lover. Welcome to the chat. All right, here's some music for you. Here's some music. You guys don't need that.
Vasa köraren och krössar Ligdan fätin bassa haj Örkasa köraren och håkas hejgile värde joy och tjobuta Goiden taranan sin fia fraje sen fafa join in Itala i bristona tjejla Bajsti jalla fuar Eli ujekna ma kyraj farstaj futsira där kom harsan achtaj Om pajtina i frian be och kochura rätt på biten pöjsangsa Resundona doine alla brajonen firinne Nimsna hintin goj brion lojdina hojgena Erigina ina hajdan rejgen Nidazis Queer state and brag at your fuck with the love in Nazis Erigina ina hajdan rejgen Nidazis Queer state and brag at your fuck with the love in Nazis Gandere chunga cintina gaslight Oligarsa goido rango dall'ola di cracks Appillo ku gaslight Fai si stigma for action Moira sfat in nine isa Quarach fil tigi krois Tishtriun al-vila in bizai bin nidgaras De khwint lirini Unna skyla linnabosh kada Baya kada Erigina ina hajdan rejgen Rinazis Clear state and brag at shafak Medola bin nazis Erigina ina hajdan rejgen Rinazis Clear state and brag at shafak Medola bin nazis Koilena Jonas nach Feders mau in amna le machtiolar bo pistuna sen kandera da takstina tuja de kandera Nimi huistek toda maaheran se insin kukkiran se tume Ni foigara di se kan se ikin gousutan sedan gousuture Minan vota dummaro andaun lattaisten nervon sydännetal Korajara rikkaitan glonseri shiusajan ranseri sintol Erigina in aidan raije andiratis Krias näite bragat shaffak pedolaving nazis Erigina in aidan raije andiratis Krias näite bragat shaffak pedolaving nazis Erigina in aidan raije andiratis Krias näite bragat shaffak pedolaving nazis Festar Arndaunach Tybid jarna I Empire skall ta dun I fylgði með drjámara I sjálf ta dun I fylgði með drjámara I sjálf ta dun I fylgði með drjámara I sjálf ta dun
I hit the wrong thing, sorry. I hit a new song. Only in Japan, you can drink the water. You know you can't drink the water in America. 60% of the water in America.
Ligdon 14 bars of fire Hokresa choren hokresach schilden argozan taran Goidan taran am sin fia freichtchen fath hag join I my Tehlai briste ona chele Paistid ze alla fuar Kom har san achtai paithe na I frian beo Tavai yadanua Stilstai Hebrea dasha Fuck pedo loving Nazis Edo suti Nazi Shintin av asleit Oligarka goi do rengo da Holbairak sagai do gosa Fascista no facciano moira tuotina in miosa
Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. All right, hold on. I don't know what I just did there. Let's get out to the car. Woo! What's up, Daniel? Yeah. I'm the luckiest lesbian on the planet. This atheist, I'm the atheist monk on now, dude. Let's switch over. It's gonna be a little staticky. Apologize, guys. A little jittery, old-fashioned, like an old-fashioned tube. How's everyone doing? What? Too much what? atrazine. We don't use atrazine. The atrazine. Lowe's. We don't use atrazine in Japan. But that is true. Atrazine has a high in testosterone. Not testosterone. What's it called? What is it called? The woman's hormone. Estrogen. Atrazine. See? No, you don't. Nah. They don't use atrazine here. I left America when I was 3 years old. I moved to Palma de Mallorca. I grew up in Spain until the age of 8. I lived on an island. No atrazine in there too. Then I moved to England. And they didn't use atrazine when I was 16. So I didn't live in America long enough. I've just let my lesbian spirit come out. No, dude. It wasn't exposed. Not exposed. Just entangled. Right? I'm a lesbian in a man's body. Right? Lesbian. God loves the atheist monk, undoubted. Loves this lesbian. Loves this lesbian. I don't believe in God. But from your point of view, God loves this atheist monk. All right. Let's put on another song. Let's put up another song. Let's go connect.
Hör kan sig skällaren och kan sig schatteren. Jag kan sig skojtain. Koitan taranan sin fia fräsen. Fatak joini mit. Ja fuck. Följer till pajstiget alla får. Kommer sätta rekin om pajtina i frambe. Och kanske rakta i om pajtina i frambe. Priosum donata och in alla prajunan. Firine nimsna hintin goit. Priong loidina hoige. Erigi in hajan rage. Krios lejte braga cha. Fuck pedalovin nazis. Fuck pedalovin nazis just. Hey! Erigi in hajan rage. Krios lejte braga cha. Fuck pedalovin nazis. Fuck pedalovin nazis just.
They get some more makeup. Not dark enough.
Braga Gandera chunga chintina gaslight. Oligarsa goidorain godal oligarsa boxe what joy festistin no fax am moi recht wat in aniosa. Kualig tiltige Christ I striu am line. Beteilen im glances arle queen. Jonas skyline le boskera.
What's up, Al? How you doing? How you guys doing? Welcome to the show. You notice the image I used on the stream, okay? Everyone is trying to figure out how this streamer on X got so many views, right? They're like, oh my God, she got 5.3 million views on that image. Go look at the cover of the stream. And the moment I saw the cover, I knew why. Had a big old fat chud and a pretty girl, right? You know? And her response was so dumb. She was trying to, you know, they were all upset about her comment about the Epstein files and how she didn't want to get in it, blah, blah, blah. But it had everything to do with, you know, with that image. Big old ice cream with a big old chud, right? Big fat chud. It's so fun. How's everyone doing? So the big news is foundups.com. Type foundups.com is live. I just did a video on YouTube on Undowdo. It should have gone out. If you're a member of our Discord, which is foundups.org community, go to foundups.org. You can see the video. I put it up. Listen to it. Think of me as a you know, as a misfit. I'm a misfit. I'm one of the crazy ones. You know, in 2011, a little bit of my backstory, 2009, I asked a question. The question was very simple. Is the startup broken? Anyone in the channel, if you think the startup is a vehicle for launching innovation, type 1 in chat, 1 if you think it's broken. Huh?
I'll pick me up at like 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock where?
Around gym.
The gym?
Yeah.
You want to go swimming after that?
No, I have haircut reservation.
Fucking haircut reservation. I'll give you a haircut. I'll give you a haircut right now, son. And it's free. Why don't you shave your head off? Look how cool it is. Look how cool. Don't be attached to your hair, son. What's up? What's up, Avery? Look, it's one of my disciples. Don't know it, Avery, but you keep coming back for me, son. Have you noticed how God keeps sending you to me? You know how God keeps sending you to his child, to his Jesus? I didn't come this time around as Jesus. I said, fuck this, dude. You guys fucked up the world. You guys fucked up the world. Look at all of the shit. Look at all the pain, the death. You know, I created religion, but I fucked it up. What can I say? And when I say I mean you, I mean we. You see, because we existed as a wave function, a probabilistic function. We are everything. Everything is us. All right? I can't blaspheme something. I can't blaspheme something that doesn't exist. God is just a metaphor for the quantum artifact. Right? The the distributive unconscious. Think about it. Let me just explain to you, right? Back when they started talking about God, right? Did they have the vocabulary of quantum mechanics? Did they understand what entanglement was? Did they understand non-locality? We didn't have the vocabulary. So I called it God, you called it God. You know, God is just a metaphor for the distributive unconsciousness. It's not conscious. It's the system. It's the box. We're entangled with it. It's not separate from us. It is us. It's like saying, you know, your argument of God is the double slit experiment disproves God. All right? The double slit experiment disproves God. Right? And it proves God. It disproves and proves God, but it tells you, the double slit experiment tells you that the system itself, the box, is God. But the thing is, God is not the right word, because God is anthropomorphized. God is given all this dogma, right? You got to strip away all the dogma. When you strip away all the dogma, what do you have? You have a wave function. That's what you have. A wave function that existed before the Big Bang, and the wave function that exists right after the Big Bang as the particle, as the universe, as the box, as the multiverse, right? This wave function is what you color, you anthropomorphize, you give superpowers, super shit to it. You know, an atheist is one who refuses, who says you can't color, I don't like color. That's an atheist. An atheist goes, I don't like coloring, don't color. You know, they push back against color. I'm the atheist monk. Right? I'm the atheist monk. I'm like, it's okay to color. Because coloring has more to do with your social construct, right? With your community, with your heritage, with your history. It attaches you Religion is more of a social construct than anything else. And Japan is a great example of that. Japanese are Shinto, which is polytheism, and animism. Japanese religion has all three. They have animism, that's the worship of stones, rocks, mountains, trees. If you look at any garden, Japanese garden, you'll see a big, large rock. You'll see a big tree will have a reef around it. Okay, that's animism. They're polytheist. Shinto has polytheism, which derived from animism. The original, all religions start from animism. We worship the sky, the mountain, the trees. The Christmas tree, right, was the ancient tree, the oldest tree. They would put lights on and worship the tree. Say, hey, please send back the light. Say, bring back the light. Bring back. And then the druid or druidess, right, would say, okay, right. It would, and it wasn't secret knowledge. It knew that the cycle, right? Because the druidess was taught, and that's the origin of Christmas tree. Right, the lights on a Christmas tree is simply that. That comes from animism, one of our most ancient religions. And then from there, polytheism came up, and that's the many gods. And finally, Ra, the sun god, right, the one god, what you call God, but they're all metaphors for entanglement. Think of, the double slit experiment describes the quantum system within the box using what's known as the transitive property. If A equals C, right, and B equals A, right, then B equals C, right? Remember that? Remember that transitive property of mathematics? Well, guess what? The transitive property applies to the double slit experiment. If the state before the Big Bang, look at this guy here, look at this guy. We got Grandpa right here. Grandpa. He's like this. He's fucking Grandpa. Come on, Grandpa. Look at that. Now in America, this sucker would probably be arrested, not in Japanese. We gotta get by Grandpa. Grandpa. Goddamn Grandpa on the road. Grandpa! That's what Trump needs to be put in a fucking old person's home. None of what I'm saying matters. Of course it should matter, Avery. Of course it should matter. Because your belief system should be grounded in science, not myth. Why do you believe in a belief system that is grounded in myth? Why not have one that's grounded in science, right? So you can be a Christian. What I'm trying to teach you, right? What I'm trying to teach you, Avery, is I am the founder of a metaphysics, not a religion, not a philosophy, a metaphysics. Duism, right, is a metaphysics, not a religion. It simply states that, right, the system is a wave. The system is a wave. The system is entanglement, right? Now, if you want to define that system and color it as God, fine. Just don't punch people with your coloring. Recognize that everyone is free to color or not color, right? And most partly, don't harm people with your coloring. Undao do. Does that make sense? I have no problem with religion. Just don't harm people. Don't be telling women they can't have an education. Don't be doing Sharia law bullshit. Don't be harming people. Don't be, taking away books. People should be free to read the books and to learn. Don't punch people with your, where am I going?
School.
Okay. I thought you were going to the gym. 3 o'clock at the gym.
Well, come pick me up after.
At the gym?
Yeah, at the gym.
All right, maybe I'll go swim today then. The age of consent in Japan is 18. 18 times.
Huh?
The age of consent. How old to have sex? Consent, age of consent. His name's Tom's. It's 18. It used to be 16, but they changed it. Ask ChatGPT. How old can you be to have sex in Japan?
Over 15, I think.
No, read it, search it. It changed. It used to be over 15. Over 15 or something. They changed the law recently, like a year ago. A year or 2 years ago. You're important because you're 18. You should know that shit. My son's 18. You should know the law. You make sure you check. Yeah, it used to be, they changed it, Blues, they changed it like a couple years ago. Yeah. I'm a monk, Mitchell, I'm a monk. I don't have sex. I stopped 10 years ago, right, 10 years ago. I don't have the lizard brain like you. I'm a sadhu. The sadhu, you call a sadhu a prophet or a messiah. I don't like, they're too loaded. Or a Buddha. I'm a sadhu.
Over 16.
Is that the latest? Over 16.
It was over 13 before.
It was over 13. It was over 13 before. Now it's over 6. When did they change it?
2023.
2023, it went from age of 13, which is ridiculous, to 16. God, all the pedos would be coming here. No wonder! No wonder!
But if you're over 18, you can.
Oh, you can't. Only 8. If you're under 18,
Yeah.
can date. Used to. Okay, so under.
Both was under 18.
Okay, so you have to be both under 18. Age of consent was 13. So from 13, a 17-year-old, you could have a 13-year-old girlfriend, right? Right, under. But if you're 18 or over, it's 16, right? Now they moved to 13. Now the age is 16.
That's the pizza.
What about your wife?
A child. Grape soda.
No, my wife has endometritis. Sex is very painful for her. So she has a condition. A lot of women have it. You know, it's kind of like when you have sex, it's like having sticking razor blades in you. So I moved here because of a dream. I dreamt that I was married to a beautiful woman. I had two beautiful kids, 2 boys. Right on that. Yeah. But that's you know, that's not a guy wants to, like, you know, yeah, I can eat. I love eating oysters. That's why I'm a lesbian. Now you understand why I call myself a lesbian? Now you get the joke why I say I'm a lesbian? I love. It's low calorie too. According to the Epstein files, clams are low calorie. Oysters, low calories. Lesbian. Now you understand the lesbian joke. Yeah. Dude, I'm on muscles. All right, whatever. Muscles. Whatever. I don't put a lot of time in it. What's up, Derek? So yeah, I'm on call. Dude, I'm on call anytime my wife wants a clam diver. I'm ready. Reporting for duty, sir. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Hold on. Let me get my lubrication on. Reporting for duty, ma'am. Like that. Like that. Look at that. Magic. Magic. Magic lipstick. Oh, look at the creep. Says the guy who worships Epstein's best friend, right? Who held events for him and Epstein alone in Mar-a-Lago, right? And he did vulva measuring at the event, supposedly, right? With teenage girls. All right? Says the guy, all right, who worships the pedo POTUS, who is referenced in the Epstein files, over 1 million times. Over 1 million times in the Epstein files. What the fuck? Trump is a creep, dude. You guys love creep. Where's your proof? It's documented. What do you think he's? So why are they redacting all his content? Why are they? They only show 38,000 times his name, but he's referenced over 1 million times. Why are they redacting his content? There's my proof there, Berman. No, I'm not being serious. Ask yourself, why is Trump being redacted? Why is Trump being redacted? Answer the question, dipshit. Why is he being redacted, Mitchell? Answer the question. Why is he being redacted? Why is he being redacted? Yeah, he's been redacted. Of the 38,000 times, there's only 4,000 unredacted. Of the 38,000 times, right? He's physically mentioned. I just got checked. That was a police officer leaving. There was a shark leaving. Make sure he wasn't following me. Not 1 million times. Go check it out. Not over 1 million times. No one is mentioned more than Trump in the Epstein files. He's probably mentioned in the Epstein files more than Epstein himself. And that's we've only seen 3 million of the files. There's another 2.5 million. You just gotta use just statistics, all right? You've got a pedo file with all this pedo behavior, all these tapes and everything else. What is the probability? Maybe we should ask AI, right? Here. Let's ask AI. Let's have AI do some math.
Mega church rally. Build a wall chance while they building body tally. Undocumented sweat built your
All right, I want you to apply some probabilistic calculations.
Sure, I can definitely help with that. What specific probabilistic calculations are you interested in? And what's the context?
It deals with the Epstein files. Recently, Trump, it's been stated that that Trump specifically is referenced more than 1 million times. It came out of the oversight committee or in the Epstein, where congressmen were allowed to go and do searches.
I see. A number of mentions in the files has been reported by some sources. When you mention probabilistic calculations, what kind of analysis are you thinking of? For example, are you interested in...
Gemini has got an upgrade. What is going on? This is a different Gemini. You guys notice this? You guys who watch my stream a lot will notice this is a different Gemini. Now, dude, you are deranged. Deranged is someone, what's up, Ron? Deranged is someone who thinks someone who is referenced over 1 million times in the pedo Bible, right? Probabilistically isn't a pedo, right? Why is he being redacted? That's deranged. Deranged is suing the American taxpayer $10 billion. That's deranged. Let me ask you this. Would you want Obama impeached if he was suing the American taxpayers for a sum of $10 billion? Type of 1 in chat if you'd want Obama impeached. Type of 1. 1 in chat. Right? 0 if you wouldn't want him impeached. 1 if you'd want Obama impeached. Also, put a 1 in chat if Obama, right, launched the Obama coin. launched the Obama coin and grifted hundreds of millions of dollars off the American people, would you want him impeached? Absolutely, absolutely, right? The range is you not wanting Trump dealt with. So what I'm referring to is the Epstein files. Couldn't we not create a probabilistic, equation on what's the probabilistic chance that Trump's a pedo or witnessed pedophilia?
A mention in the files doesn't directly equate to a probability of specific conduct or witnessing something. Probabilistic calculations require more specific data and clearly defined variables. Are you looking for probabilistic patterns related to other aspects?
No, I want you to deep dive, find those variables, find those different things, and come up with a probabilistic chance that Trump, knowing Epstein 15 years, engaged or witnessed, what Epstein or knew. So there's different, right? What is the probabilistic? You should be able to apply. You should be able to figure this out. If you knew someone 15 years, you're mentioned in the files more than a million times, isn't there a high probability that you knew what Epstein was doing?
The available information about the number of mentions doesn't provide the necessary variables to calculate a probabilistic chance of personal involvement or witnessing.
So you're telling me,
you're
telling me, let's apply it to like an ocean of fish. You're telling me that the ocean, I don't know how we'd apply it. There has to be a way to make a calculation. You're telling me that if someone that you called your best friend, that there's plenty of evidence, plenty of data showing the relationship with Trump and Epstein over 15 years and everything else. You're telling me that if you look at other behaviors, if you look at data on on criminals and pedophilia, and how they operate in circles, you're telling me that given the fact that Trump was in the proximity with Epstein, that he didn't know? Answer yes or no. Did he know? Yes. Did he not know? No. Just
A definitive yes or no cannot be determined from the publicly available information or through probabilistic calculations alone. Such conclusions would be speculative and not based on established facts presented in the public domain.
You don't have to look at the public facts. You're looking at the numbers. A million plus references in comparison to other people, that there's data, right? So for example, here's an example. You've got one of the people that turned out to be lying and the fact that they all knew he was a pedophile, because this is all after the conviction, said that the moment he knew he was a creep and had nothing to do with him. He had, he implied that, he did. Not on my main phone. I'm on a not on my main phone. I'm on a test phone, and the Wi-Fi's got tethered. So I'm gonna end the stream and I'll be back, Al. I'll be right back.